Hey, good morning everyone. Today we're transplanting these roses that we got into our rose garden. and I'm gonna explain a bit. These roses, we got them from the highlands. They were cultivated in much cooler temperature than down here. We're in the lowland and it is extremely hot down here, but we managed to make it work. We have a drip line laid out that comes from the water source back over there in the greenhouse. And drip line is very easy to put down. We used a 25 pipe, poly pipe, coming from the reservoirs over there, and we reduced it down to to a 16 pipe using these fittings, just regular fitting, 25 to 25, and with a female thread at 3/4. And this guy is a 16 adapter to the 3/4 female thread or male thread. So the pump on that reservoir is a solar pump, so we activate it during the day when the sun's out. Here's the mulberry patch, and here we have marigolds, and it runs on both. The line runs on both sides. And yeah, we're planting it down. So what we do here, so this is fresh backfill. We used river sand that has a little bit of clay content, so it's not full sand. This is construction sand, so this is pretty much dead. There's very little microbial activity in there. And we got this river sand, which is a little bit more clayey. See, it breaks down, which is really good. So then what we can do in the long term here is build this soil up, stimulate the microbial activities, and get the plants in good health over time. So these roses here were transplanted about 2 months ago in the same setup, and what we did is we dug them in, put in some mycorrhizal fungi and some plant growth promoting bacteria. And initially they lost all of their flowers due to the transplant shock. And yeah, we stood fast. We didn't fertilize it too much. We just tried to stimulate as much as we can the bacteria and the fungal growth, adding some molasses into the ground, and let that fungi, let it do its magic. And here we are. These roses have perfectly adapted from the highlands to the lowland. It's very hot down here, but they seem to be doing fine. And it's essential for us to have these roses because we have bigger plans of growing a lot of vegetables on this farm. Here's the lettuce greenhouse, which will be expanding another bay down there, and this is our tomato and bell pepper greenhouse, which will expand also to house the arugula production. So over there on the front side, we'll be putting in some raised beds for some of the greens that our clients need, and some other type of vegetables which we will definitely need the pollinators for. Now this entire site used to be one big rice farm, and so the soil here, natural soil, is clay, and it tends to get waterlogged when it rains a lot. So yeah, we have to build the soil back up. Very acidic, and we'll definitely need to return all of the natural pollinators and the natural predatory insects that would otherwise decimate our vegetables if we don't do anything about it. So a lot of what we do here is rehabilitation of the site. We go in and we try to improve it, restoring the order, bringing it back to the way it used to be, and it helps a lot rather than spending a lot on fertilizers and fungicides and pesticides. So yeah, and in a couple more months, this flower garden will be blooming and thriving. And as you can hear already, there's a lot of birds that are back that are attracted to this site. So it's a beautiful day here at Enclave Leisure Farms.